So hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fun Guy Flips.
This is our midweek episode where we show you highlights of what we sold over the past week.
Yep, and if you want to see where we found that stuff, where we're outsourcing, got the body harness on, out in the crazy world, buying up everything, check out our other videos throughout the week for that kind of content, if you're into that kind of thing.
Sure. And we have some exciting news. We are officially monetized. Woo-woo!
So thank you everybody for your support up till now and continuing forward. Couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who subscribed and who watched all our videos along the way, and to the new subscribers, thank you as well. It all really helps. So thank you so much.
Yeah, it shows the hard work is really paying off.
Yeah. And there's also a new function on YouTube called the hype function. It is to try to help boost subscribers who have anywhere from 500 to 500,000, less than 500,000 subscribers, basically.
That's like everybody.
Yeah, that is a lot of people. But we found out that at least on our last video, if you go to the comments section and you scroll past, this is on your phone, you can hit the hype button, and you can do it for at least 3 videos in a week. So anyway, in addition to liking and subscribing, we would love if you hyped us up. So
yeah, let's get hyped.
when it's available. So yeah. So anyway, thanks again, and let's see what we sold.
So before we start shipping stuff that we sold, let's quick talk about something that we just bought. Picked up this little Enaman from Commonwealth Flipper. Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. It's really getting our store moving.
Because we actually sold $770 worth of stuff in 48 hours, which is like almost double what we normally would. So that's amazing.
Damn girl. All right, so what's the first thing we got here?
All right, so first up, we sold the Bachman Hawthorne Village Dallas Cowboys EMD 5 or F7A locomotive HO train COA. Right there.
Right there it is. That's my favorite location because I don't got to go far. So this thing we just picked up while we were on vacation, actually. We weren't supposed to be working, but there was a community yard sale and a whole bunch of yard sales around the area where we were. So we couldn't help ourselves, and we went out shopping. So this thing, they had $20 on it, and it's Dallas Cowboys, and I heard there's not a lot of people that like the Dallas Cowboys. So I offered 10 and they took it.
No, it was 15.
15?
Yeah.
No, I offered 10, I swear.
No, it was 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds more fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say 15. But yeah, they said, yeah, nobody likes the Dallas Cowboys, so go ahead and take it. And we did. And it sold fairly quickly, which was kind of surprising because a lot of these have sold in the comps on eBay, but not a lot of Dallas Cowboys. So, how much did this one sell for?
$79.95 plus shipping.
$79.95 plus shipping. And it comes in its own little original packaging, so it'll be pretty easy to ship. Alright, so what do we got heading out of here next? What's so funny? Is it because I just asked you what it was? Like I was going to say something about them, and then I didn't know what to say, so I was like, what's next?
I guess. Okay, anyway. The Wayside School 4-book box set, Sideways Stories from Wayside School, B06B.
Alright, this is an easy one. I think it's this one here. A little Wayside School 4-book collection. This one we picked up about a month or 2 ago, at a sale where we got a whole bunch of books, a whole bunch of vintage video game stuff we still got to go through. We got a lot of good stuff from that sale. I don't remember.
I think we paid $20 for all the books that we got.
Okay, that sounds about right.
I think.
20 or 30. Yeah, we got a lot of them.
I think it was 20, but...
Yeah. And then how much did this one sell for?
Sold for $10.95 plus shipping.
$10.95 plus shipping. Awesome. I think we spent a total of maybe less than $100 there, and we pulled there's at least like $600 or $700 worth of goods conservatively.
Yeah.
So we should do pretty well.
Yeah.
All right, this next item, I'm probably gonna need help.
Yeah.
Carrying it, or I'll carry it. You carry the camera, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
So this one is another one that sold fairly quickly. We had it for a while. Just got around to testing it and cleaning it and getting it all set up, but it works and it's in great condition, and it sold fast. Yeah. Less than a week.
VTG RCA Purple Color View 13-inch gaming CRT TV with remote E13701. Tested and working. No location.
All right, I know where it is.
Okay.
You wanna?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
I put it as far away from everything as I could.
Yeah.
So it's in a box, but it's not the box that it's gonna ship in, because it's gonna need a really, really big box. Oh.
Is it already bandaged up?
It is. Nope, it's raw.
Oh, okay.
Still gotta get cooked. I did tape it shut too, because I thought it was gonna sit for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna. I priced it up too, so I thought that it wasn't gonna sell for a little while.
Always wrong about that lately, honey.
I know. Never been so good to be so wrong. So comes with remote control, that's key, and just throw in some cables. Let's get this thing out of here. Yeah, so beautiful little purple 13-inch TV, CRT, old school. It's got kind of a clear background. You can see inside of it. I don't know if you can see inside of it with the camera angle here. But excellent for vintage video gaming or whatever kind of vintage stuff you want to do. And it's super cool because it's purple. So this thing we picked up at the auction for $50.
No, $55.
$55. Yeah.
We were bidding against somebody else, and I was like, oh no, it's going up higher. But I was like, I'll do $5 higher, but I won't go $15 higher. And he had to then go $10 higher probably than what he wanted, because he then had to go to $60, and he said no. So
and we won it.
Yep.
And it sold for how much?
It sold for $199.95 plus shipping.
$199.95 plus shipping. It's not going to be too hard to ship. The hardest part, I think, was after work today, I had to go buy a box. And the only box that was big enough was not in our area, so I had to drive a little bit. It probably took me 30 minutes.
Oh, crap, yeah.
That's the hardest part. I'm just going to bubble wrap the crap out of that and stuff it with peanuts and stick it in a gigantic heavy-duty box. And off it'll go. Okay, so we're super excited for this next item.
Oh, yeah.
Sold. So this is a multi-listing quantity. Multi-quantity listing. You know what I'm trying to say. And we sold two to two separate people. So we'll go ahead and pick both of those.
Yep. Topps Garbage Pail Kids 2014 Chrome Series 2 New Sealed Blaster Box GPK BO5D.
All right. I'm just going to grab this little tote and bring it over.
Yep.
So if you've been watching this channel, you know, we picked these up. This will be coming up in a video in a few weeks here. We picked these up at the flea market. Didn't know too much about them, but I know Garbage Pail Kids from when I was growing up. These are newer ones from, what was the year again?
2014.
2014 Chrome packs. Picked up this whole tote filled with these things for 300 bucks. Figured they were worth maybe about $1,000, $1,200. Turns out, all together, we have $2,400 in listings, and we've been selling them off little bit by little bit. So just sold off 2 more packs of the chrome packs.
Yep.
And how much did these sell for?
One of them sold to a watcher on offer for $189.95, and the other one sold full price for $199.95.
That is amazing.
Yep.
I said I'd see it, or I'd believe it when I see it, and I'm starting to see it, because when we were looking at these, I kept on saying, I don't believe these comps. It doesn't make sense. There's no reason these should cost this much.
Yeah.
But they do. And some of these are listed for, I think it's these, right?
Yep. 110.
These are over, yeah, $110 a piece.
Something like that.
Yeah, makes you wonder what's in there. Something good. Stickers, right? All right, so super excited to sell this next item. We were pretty much broken even on this deal, I think, up until now. And now we're in a profit, so.
Yep. We sold the Dino and Pebbles, Dino and Pebbles, Cookie Jar, the Flintstones, Hanna-Barbera, Exo 3D.
All right. Yeah, I think Dino is a play on Dino.
Yeah, I know.
Because, you know, he's a dinosaur. But we bought 3 of these cookie jars at a sale about 2 months ago. We sold one of them so far for $100. I think, what did we spend? $85 on all 3? So we sent one, sold one for $100. So that pretty much breaks us even after fees and all that good stuff. But this one puts us into the profit. So how much did this one sell for?
$64.95 plus shipping.
$64.95 plus shipping. Excellent. So we were just talking about shows that we grew up with, and I think Gina, you said you grew up on the Flintstones and the Jetsons, and more of a Fraggle Rock kid, I think, myself. But I also did love the Flintstones and the Jetsons and all those good things.
Tell us in the comments what you grew up on.
So this next one holds a special place in my heart. I grew up with this stuff, and I love it. I thought it would have sold for more, so I was kind of surprised to see what it actually sold for. Which I thought it was going to be way more, but yeah, tell us what we sold.
I'm just going to say that the reason I'm laughing is because Ryan thinks this is the next item, not the one that's currently up for sale. Canon PowerShot A300 IS 12.1 MP red with 2 batteries, chargers, and 16 megabyte flash card. AO1B.
I gotta look at the screen better before I start talking. Well, this one sold for a bunch. This one actually sold for way more than I thought it was going to sell for. Yeah. We picked this up at a yard sale with a bunch of other cameras. I think that all the cameras, $5 a piece. And we picked up a bunch of golf clothing. A lot of it brand new with tags for $5 and $3 and $1. And we made a ton of money off of that sale already. So I'm finally getting around to listing the electronics. This was one of them that we tested and listed. And it sold for how much?
$109.95 plus shipping.
$109.95 plus shipping. Wow. Super cool. I think this one I had to buy a set of batteries for.
We had to actually get tweezers, like whatever they're called, and pull the battery out.
Yeah, it was swollen.
Because it was swollen inside.
Yeah. Yep, but we bought some brand new batteries, and this thing works like a charm, and sold like a charm. Excellent. 5 into 110. So this item holds a special place in my heart. I grew up with this stuff. You heard it all before. You know the story. Why don't you tell us what we sold?
Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Super Nintendo SNES original authentic game tested. No location. AO1C, I'm guessing. Yeah,
I hope I put it away. So we were just talking about this. Maybe we put it away, maybe we didn't. And I think we did. Yep. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. So this holds a special place in my heart from when I was a kid, growing up with these games. I used to love the RPGs, especially the Final Fantasy series. Zelda, all of that stuff. Chrono Trigger. Man, takes me back. So super happy to find this stuff, and I just thought this was going to be worth more than it is, but apparently it's not worth a whole bunch, but it is worth something. We actually paid nothing for this. So we got this gifted to us from Gina's sister. Yeah, family member. And she wouldn't accept any money for this stuff. So this is all profit. And how much did this sell for?
$13.90 plus shipping. Sold to a watcher on offer, so.
$13.90 plus shipping. So I think this usually sells for around $20 for free shipping. So that's what we're kind of doing. So yeah, I thought it was going to be worth a little bit more. All right, so this next item, I think we thought was, both of us thought was going to be worth a couple more dollars than
just
what it is.
a little bit more, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we're still making money on it,
Yeah.
and it's sold. So, doing something right.
Yep. It was the Pyrex Spring Blossom Crazy Daisy casserole dish with lid, 1.5 quart vintage avocado green, XO5C.
All right. Oh man, I think I jammed some stuff in here lately.
Need help?
Yeah. All right, maybe we'll throw a picture up of this one, just so you can see it a little better. Do you remember where we got this one?
At the auction.
We got this at an auction that we frequent. Remember how much we paid for?
$10. Well, I thought it was worth $30.
Yeah, usually Pyrex is worth a bunch, especially with a lid. But it's just funny sometimes, you know. I mean, you look this stuff up, the market values fluctuate and go weird just depending what certain things are. And
Okay.
yep, that's the one.
Yep. I was just curious if I wrapped it together or separate.
So we paid 10 at the auction for this. We thought it was worth about 30. Sometimes it can be worth way more depending what they are. This one, on the other hand, sold for how much?
$24.95 plus shipping.
$24.95 plus shipping. Was clean. I don't think we had to clean it up or anything, so it was easy to list, and it's not too bad to ship. We already got it bubble wrapped and everything, so just throw this in a box, pack it up, and we're still making money on it. Just wish it would have been a little bit more. I guess that's the theme for tonight. Wish it was a little bit more. All right, so this next thing sold before we got to put it away, which is going to be kind of a little bit of a...
It's a theme tonight.
Yep.
We sold quite a few things that were newly listed, which is great. We
Yeah.
love to see that happen. So
I guess that means we're buying the right stuff, right?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, good high quality and good sell-through rate. So
Yeah, and we've been getting really lucky at yard sales the last
Yeah.
couple of weeks, so...
Really like
Yeah, so our later in the week videos are going to be bangers for sure.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so we sold the Belle Disney Princess Celebration Beauty and Beast Hallmark ornament. Right there.
Hey, right there it is. So this one we just picked up, was it last week? Last weekend? Community yard sale, but we got this through a friend. So they reached out to us the night before, said they were selling some stuff at a yard sale and wanted to know if we were interested in any of it. And we said, heck yeah, you got some cool stuff. So we got a whole bunch of really crazy records. And
we'll show you one of those actually later in this video. So
yeah, and then we got this and a bunch of really cool books in a game. A lot of like Alien versus Predator and some Dungeons and Dragons and that kind of stuff.
Oh, we also got that from them too.
Yeah.
We sold that too.
Yeah, stuff flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
So this one, I think that, well, let's back it up.
Yeah.
Everything we purchased there, we paid $185 for the lot.
So this is the first item to sell from it. And it sold for $44.95 plus shipping.
$44.95 plus shipping.
Never would have guessed that, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I had valued this at maybe like $20 or something.
Yeah, same.
So that's super awesome. And easy to ship. All right. This is the next item we had in our store for a while, I think.
Yeah.
We got this when we were out thrifting, I think.
Yep.
Man, that
So
takes me
over the
back.
winter, yeah.
Yeah, we don't usually thrift, but
In the winter, well, we have in the winter in the past because we didn't source great, like we didn't have an abundance of stuff for the winter, so we
Right.
sourced over the winter.
Yep, and we were learning to YouTube,
Yes.
so we
Those
had
are
to
some
go
of our
thrifting
first
too.
videos, yeah.
Yeah, don't watch those, or watch them. What the heck? They're fun.
Yeah, they're not so bad. So, anyway, we sold Disney's The Aristocrats mug with Marie, Toulouse, and Berlioz, XO3A.
All right. What do you think the chances are it is easily available? And it is. Alright, so this is a pretty cool mug. Looks like it's not taped together, so I think I can just unravel it here and save the editor some time, pain, and suffering. So this one, like we said, we picked up over the winter at a thrift store. I want to say we paid, what, maybe $3 for this? Maybe a little more because it's a thrift store?
No, probably like $2 or $3, so.
Okay. And it is Disney branded and really cool. Aristocrats. How much did this one sell for?
So it sold for $10.95 plus shipping.
$10.95 plus shipping. So not a crazy flip, but the average works out and we're making money on it. So, and another easy one to ship. I hope that is a theme for tonight too, because boy, I'm tired. That's always a theme. All right, so crazy. You're not going to believe it, but this next item sold before we got to really put it away. Although since we're real YouTubers now, I figured we'd be like fake YouTubers and put it away for effect. So I'm going to go pick it anyway.
Yeah. So, Parker Brothers Monopoly 70th Anniversary Edition Collector's Tin Board Game New. Where the board games are.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mentioned it before, but we have a SKU system that we use. But we also keep like items together if we can. So all the board games are in one area. All the books are in one area. All the clothes go in one area. Kind of helps that if we mess up, we know where it is. And we can also kind of see, like, right now our board game section is full. So we might want to be a little picky about picking up board games.
Yeah.
But this one we picked up while we were out on vacation. We weren't supposed to be sourcing, but we're addicted to the game. So we decided to use our free time for work. And we picked this one up. This was actually bundled in with a whole bunch of other stuff. One of those items was a train. I don't know if we sold this in this video or if that was last week.
Last video.
But I don't remember. I think we paid $30 for everything there. And that train sold for $80 or $90. So we're already in the profit for everything. And this just sold. And how much did it sell for?
It sold for $19.95 plus shipping.
$19.95 plus shipping. And this is also brand new, never used. A little boogered on the outside, but still brand new. And easy to ship. Alright, so I just think this next item is super cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this makes me think of my dad, because he had a collection of nutcrackers. So.
Yeah.
Okay, Vintage Disney Store, Tigger, Nutcracker, Christmas, Winnie the Pooh. AO3D.
Alright, this one's been in our store for a little while. We had a few that sold immediately. This one's been sitting for a little while, but it's sold. And we still have a Goofy left from this purchase. So these, I want to say, paid around $80 for 4 of these.
Yeah,
Does that sound right?
5 or 80?
75 maybe?
80, I can't remember, yeah.
Yeah, there is a short and a long video where we're out buying these, so
Yeah.
somebody could fact check me if they want to. If not, that's fine. I think it was about $80. We got 4 of these. We sold 2 of them already for...
And we're well on the profit with selling one of them, because one of them was worth over $100, so...
Yeah, and I think the other one sold for like 75 or
50 or
50,
60.
So, yeah, something like that.
Maybe
We're still
50.
making money. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And then this one sold, and it sold for how much?
$95.95 plus shipping.
$95.95 plus shipping. And this one
Not
also
the
looks like
easiest,
it's... Yeah, not the easiest, but not hard by any stretch of the imagination. Super cool. Gotta love Tigger. Alright, so this next item to sell... Okay. This next item, this is not the item that I originally thought I was going to talk about.
Again.
Next item to sell came from that lot the other day with the records and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the keepsake that we just sold, so...
Yeah, it's the D&D Player's Handbook, Dungeons and Dragons Core Rulebook, 10th printing, 2018, where the books are.
Yeah. Sold super quick. Before we got a chance to properly put it away in the system. Physically put it away, though. So this isn't the craziest thing in the world, but I think it's cool. Love D&D. Super cool to be able to pass on the handbook out into the world to somebody who's hopefully going to go on some crazy adventure.
There's a tear on one page.
Yep.
But we took pictures of it and showed it, so.
And yeah, this was all part of that lot. We paid $185 for. This one sold for how much?
$19.95 plus shipping.
$19.95 plus shipping. Also another easy one to ship.
And we've got, oh, I'm saying it, sorry.
Oh.
We've got another one from that lot. It's the Predator Original Motion Picture Soundtrack Vinyl LP Gatefold. Alan Silvestri. Where the vinyl are.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one sold super quick. This was part of the reason why we saw some of this stuff that she was selling, and we were like, yeah, we gotta grab this stuff. That's really good stuff. So super cool. Predator Original Motion Picture Soundtrack in excellent condition.
Very good condition. No, very good.
Very good condition. Sorry.
Very good. Because there are some slight condition issues. Just in the corners.
Corners got some issues.
Yeah.
I don't know about the vinyl. The vinyl's probably pretty good.
No, I did. And then you can see here where there's like a little bit of a coming through from the vinyl.
Sure.
So, with vinyl, you have to be, it's all about condition. And you have to take like 1,000,001 pictures of every single little tiny thing. So
yeah, and we always try to grade these.
Technically, these might be near mint, but I thought they were closer to very good. So
yeah, better safe than sorry, and you know, let the pictures dictate what the product actually is. And if we're grading it less than what it is, we're safe that if somebody gets this and they want to try to say that we listed it wrong, you know, we're kind of safe.
Yeah, eBay has an excellent, and I did put all of I put the records as excellent because Discogs does not have excellent as a grade. Yeah. They have very good to near mint. That's what's next, or mint/mint minus. But that's like, there's only like one tiny little thing with the whole thing, you know.
You use Discogs as kind of a base.
Yes.
For how
their
to
descriptions on how to grade is how I've used the terminology in those to figure out what the grading is going to be. So.
Yeah, and we have never tried to sell on Discogs. I don't know that we will. I know a lot of people like it. I don't like the fact that you can't put up pictures, so I don't want to have to answer a lot of questions.
Yeah.
We're very busy all the time, especially as I work part-time outside of the business, and we don't have enough time for what we're doing around here already, so I don't want to have to answer questions about condition and send pictures and have to do all that to sell something. I'd rather just put it up, forget about it, somebody can buy it if they want it. And that's what they did on this one. Sold pretty quick too. And how much did it sell for?
$89.95 plus shipping.
$89.95 plus shipping. Awesome. These just go into special shipping boxes for records, and there's kind of a process behind that. Plenty of videos on the internet. I'm not an expert with it, so I don't think I'll be trying to teach anybody how to do it.
We recommend Commonwealth Picker's video on how to ship vinyl. That was very helpful.
Yeah, so. And he recommends other people's videos too, because he's like, I don't know what I'm doing either.
Yeah, but this was very helpful, and so far we've gotten good reviews on all of the vinyl that we have shipped. So.
Yep. Awesome. All right, so this next item we just picked up a week ago too, and we just listed it, and it sold. Yeah. Super fast.
I found it at the sale.
This was a good one.
We were looking for DVDs today. Ryan is always looking for horror DVDs, specifically a few in particular. I should name them, but it's the 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's fun just to find them. Yeah. They're not worth a ton, but they can go pretty quick for, you know, 15, 20 bucks.
20 bucks usually, and they sell rather quickly usually, and the DVDs are usually $1, so it's not bad. This one I think was a little more because it's a series, but
yeah, I don't think it's on Blu-ray. I don't think it's streaming.
No,
I think that kind of dictates the price a little bit.
Yeah, so it's Strangers with Candy, the complete series, DVD 2006 6-disc set, Rare OOPNTSC. Where the DVDs are.
All right. So yeah, this one, Gina spotted this and was like, hey, you need to get this. I was like, okay. So we got it. And she listed it and it sold really quick for how much?
$66.45 plus shipping.
$66.45 plus shipping.
Sold on offer to a watcher.
Yeah, DVDs are not dead, folks. Most of them are. But there's some good ones out there for sure.
Yeah.
Exception to every rule. All right, so this next item sold. That's all I got. I don't know what else to say about it.
That's
Something
right.
it was in our store, and now it's no longer in our store because it's sold.
Well, it's about to be.
Mm-hmm.
Corn, Breaking Benjamin, Bones, Concert T-shirt, Tour, Men's 2X, long sleeved, black, AO2D, C310.
Okay. I'm going to need help with this
your
one.
system, just
Yeah. I have to rethink this system, but I think it's going to remain mostly the same. I think I just need to expand it. Maybe we could like lose some of the letters as numbers. So C 310. That's the one. And folks, let me tell you, if you're not team lifting with your partner down in your underground warehouse, you're just not doing it right. Keep that back strong and healthy.
Yeah.
So this is all bagged up. I'm not going to pull it out, but maybe we'll throw a picture up for this one.
Sure.
You can see what it looks like. So this one we picked up at a community yard sale over the summer. Picked up a whole bunch of clothes there. Bunch of them were like 2X, some of them were 3X. Not an expert in clothes, so I don't know exactly how 3X sells on eBay, but I guess we're going to find out. Fun fact about Breaking Benjamin, one of the members, maybe a few of the members, I don't have the full story, used to be in the band Strangers with Candy that then dissipated when this show came out. I think part of the reason was they needed to change their name because the show came out and trademarked it. It's a true story. Fact check it. Anyways, this thing sold, and it sold for how much?
$19.95 plus shipping.
$19.95 plus shipping. Awesome. And I think we paid less than $1 on these clothes because they bundled them all together for a real good price. All right, so this is probably going to be the last item for this video, I think. But super excited for these. Always excited to see when these sell. I do a little backflip in my mind. I can't do a backflip in real life. I used to be able to, but
we sold the other ones earlier in this video, so it's exciting that we are officially out of them.
Yeah, it's exciting we're out of them, but it's also a little less exciting because I'm not going to be super excited when I see them sell. But we do have the smaller packs.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we sell?
We sold Topps Garbage Pail Kids 2014 Chrome Series 2 new sealed blaster box GPK BO5D.
All right, where the Garbage Pail Kids are.
Yeah, well, these are for away.
So. Yep. So I'm just going to pull this tote over here so I don't booger anything up. I'm trying to one-hand it. So I think we sold some of these just the other day, so I think that's on this video. So I won't bore you with all the details, but we sold another pack, so that's that.
Now we just have these Chrome individual packs and some Garbage Pail Kids 2014 series sticker cards and some We Hate the 90s cards. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And I think these are super cool.
Yeah.
Grew up with these things in the 80s, so they hold a special place in my heart. I wish I could just tear these all open and just stick them to things, you know. Go out and buy a BMX bike and just stick it all over it, just like the good old days. Put the card back in the tire. I sound like I'm a little dirt bike running down the road. People think I'm so cool.
Okay.
So how much did this thing sell for?
$199.95 plus shipping.
$199.95 plus shipping.
We spent $300 on that whole tote, which had 4 of these boxes in them. And we sold 2 boxes for $189.95 and 2 boxes for $199.95. And then it had a We Hate the 90s box, which was sold for $90. So we have tripled our investment, and we still have quite a bit to go. So
yeah, I said I would believe it when I see it, and I've seen it. So
yeah,
I believe it. These things are hot. All right, if you made it this far, congratulations and kudos to you. I barely made it myself. I'm so tired.
Yes,
we still got to ship all this out of here yet.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching.
And please like, subscribe, and hype us up. And we will see you on the next adventure. Bye.